Hi students, this is Muhammad Kaleem, your maths teacher. Welcome to mathematics class. Today we are going to discuss about example problems from 1 to 3. Before going to start what we discussed in previous class, let us recall. We discussed about trigonometric ratios. Sin theta is equal opposite side by hypotenuse, cos theta is equal adjacent side by hypotenuse, tan theta is equal opposite side by adjacent side, cosec theta is equal hypotenuse by opposite side, and sec theta is equal hypotenuse by adjacent side, and cot theta is equal adjacent side by opposite side. Now let us start.
Sin A is equal length of the side opposite to angle A by length of hypotenuse, that is equal BC by AC. Cos A is equal length of the side adjacent to angle A by length of hypotenuse, that is equal AB by AC. Tan A is equal length of the side opposite to angle A by length of the side adjacent to angle A, that is equal BC by AB. Cosec A is equal hypotenuse by opposite side of the angle A, which is equal to AC by BC. Sec A is equal to hypotenuse by length of the side adjacent to angle A, that is equal to AC by AB. Cot A is equal length of the side adjacent to angle A by length of the side opposite to angle A, that is equal to BC by AB, AB by BC. Now let us take some examples. If tan A is equal 3 by 4, then find the other trigonometric ratio of angle A. For this we need one right angle triangle. So here tan A is equal 3 by 4 given. Let it be numerator as 3k and denominator as 4k. That means opposite side is 3k. We know that tan A is equal opposite side by adjacent side to angle A. So that's why opposite side to angle A is equal 3k, adjacent side is equal to 4k. Here, this is the adjacent side, length of the adjacent side is equal to 4k, length of the opposite side is 3k. For this angle A. Okay. Solution. Given tan A is equal 3 by 4. Hence tan A is equal opposite side by adjacent side, that is equal 3 by 4. Therefore opposite side is the adjacent side is equal 3:4. For angle A, opposite side is equal BC is equal 3k. Just now we discussed. Same as adjacent side AB is equal 4k, where k is any positive number. Now we have in triangle ABC by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent square plus opposite square. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square is equal to AB square already given 3k whole square plus adjacent side is given 4k square. So that is equal to 25k square. So here 3k square means nothing but here is the 3k square and 4k square. So 3k square means nothing but 9k square. Plus 4k square means 16k square. So 9 plus 16 is equal to 25k square. Now AC is equal to 5k, that is hypotenuse. Now we can easily write the other ratios of trigonometry. Sin A is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, that is equal to 3k by 5k, which is equal to 3 by 5. And cos A is equal to 4k by 5k, that is equal to 4 by 5. Next, Also cosec A is equal to 1 by sin A, reciprocal of sin A, we know that. So cosec A is equal to 1 by sin A. Reciprocal means 3 by 5 becomes 5 by 3. Multiplicative inverse. Sec A is equal to 1 by cos A. So that is equal to 4 by 5 becomes 5 by 4 here. Multiplicative inverse of cos A. So cos A is given 4 by 5. Multiplicative inverse is 5 by 4. That's why sec A is equal to 5 by 4. Or simply we have to write like this also by using this triangle. This is A. This is B. This is C. So here opposite side is given. And adjacent side is given 4 and this is 5. So here cosec A is equal to nothing but hypotenuse by opposite side. That is hypotenuse, how much is there here? 5. And opposite side is 3. So 5 by 3. So this is the answer. Now sec A means hypotenuse by adjacent side. So what is hypotenuse here? 5. What is adjacent side? 4 by 4. So 5 by 4. Same like that cot A. Cot A is equal to adjacent side by opposite side. What is adjacent side here? 4. What is opposite side? 3. So 4 by 3. We can find this cosec A, sec A, cot A by using these definitions also. Example 2. If angle A and angle B are acute such that sin A is equal to sin B, then prove that angle A is equal to angle B. Here given two acute angles A and B. For this we have to draw two right angle triangles ABC and PQR, where in ABC triangle angle B is equal to 90 degrees, in PQR triangle angle R is equal to 90 degrees. Given sin A is equal to sin B, sin A is equal to sin B. We have sin A is equal to, according to the definition, BC by AC. So A opposite side is BC. This is opposite side. This is hypotenuse. So formula is opposite by hypotenuse. So BC by AC. And sin P is equal to QR by PQ. According to this angle, P opposite side is QR and hypotenuse is PQ. So QR by PQ according to the definition. Now then BC by AC is equal to QR by PQ. BC by AC is equal to QR by PQ. Why? Because here given sin A is equal to sin P. So sin A is nothing but BC by AC and sin P is nothing but QR by PQ. That's why these two are equal. Therefore BC by AC is equal to QR by PQ is equal to K. Why? Because this ratio gives us a equal ratios, means nothing but it is a constant. Constant represented by K. By using Pythagoras theorem, AB by PR is equal to under root of AC square minus BC square by under root of PQ square minus QR square. So I will explain you how should we get it this one. In this triangle, we are taking this triangle, here A, here B, here C. So Pythagoras theorem, according to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. Right? Okay, but here we want AB by PR. AB means what? AB square is equal to this BC square transpose to LHS. So AC square minus BC square. So AB square means AC square plus AC square minus BC square. AB is equal to what we are getting when we are taking square root on both sides. We will get here taking square root means under root AC square minus BC square. We know this. So taking square root on both sides. Square root to get cancelled. So AB is equal to under root AC square minus BC square. Like that we are getting here. Same as PR is equal to under root PQ square minus QR square. Is it clear? Now, here we have to take AC square minus K square BC square by PQ square minus K square Q square. Why? Because we are taking their constant ratio. So AC by PQ, AC by PQ, which is equal to AC by PQ. Now, hence AC by PQ is equal to AB by PR is equal to BC by QR. We are getting this. These are AB by PR is equal to what we are getting here? AC by PQ from equation 1. We already know this one. So, AC by PQ is equal to AB by PR is equal to BC by QR. Then triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. When corresponding sides are in proportional, then the given triangles are similar. We already learnt in the similar triangles chapter. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle P. When we are taking these two triangles are similar, we know that corresponding angles are equal according to the similarity of triangles. So, angle A is equal to angle P. Here I will explain you. If you are not understand this step, I will explain you how should we get it this one. Okay. Here we already know that sin A is equal to sin P given now in that. So from that AC square minus BC square should be write as here K square, here AC square minus K square into AC square, here PQ square. Here mistake, small mistake. Now in this we are taking AC square common. If you are taking AC square common, we are getting here 1 minus K square by here PQ square taking common means here we are getting 1 minus K square. So this is also under root and this is also under root. So these two are get cancelled. Now AC square under root means square root get cancelled. Here PQ square under root means these two are get cancelled. So AC by PQ remains here like this. Next. Example 3. Consider a triangle PQR right angle at P in which PQ is equal to 29 units, QR is equal to 21 units and angle PQR is equal to theta. Then find the values of cos square theta plus sin square theta and cos square theta minus sin square theta. These two are we are going to find. Before going to write the solution, we have to draw a diagram according to the question. So given PQR triangle. In this P is a acute angle and Q also acute angle. So theta is at Q. Theta is at Q. Here given PQR is equal to theta here given. Okay. That's why we are taking at the place of Q theta. So theta opposite side is PR. Theta opposite side is PR. Theta adjacent side is QR. This is the hypotenuse. PQ is hypotenuse. Now, so before going to find the solution this one, we have to find all the sin theta value, cos theta value. Then after we have to substitute in the given question. Let us start solution. In triangle PQR, we have PR is equal to under root of PQ square minus QR square by Pythagoras theorem. So here Pythagoras theorem, what is the Pythagoras theorem? PQ square is equal to hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. That is QR square plus PR square. So here we need QR value we have here and PQ value also is there. What we need here? PR value. To find this value, we have to transpose this QR square to left side. So what we are getting? PQ square minus QR square, which is equal to PR square. Right? Now, PR square is equal to PQ square minus QR square. When we are taking square root on both sides, we will get PR is equal to under root of PQ square minus QR square. Now substitute the values. PQ how much given here? 29. So 29 square. QR square is given 21. 21 square. Next one is 29 whole square is equal to, so we will get some answer. 21 square is equal to 441. So when we are subtracting, we will get 400. So under root of 400 is equal to 20. 29 whole square is equal to 841 and 21 whole square is equal to 441. So these two subtracting means we will get 400, that is equal to 20. Now sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. What is the opposite side here? PR. Theta opposite. So theta is here given. This opposite is PR. And hypotenuse is PQ. So PR by PQ is equal to 20 by 29. Next, cos theta is equal to QR by PQ. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side here? 21. What is the hypotenuse? PQ. That is equal to 29. 21 by 29. Now substitute in the given question. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to cos theta we already found 20 by 29. Square given means taking square on. Next is sin theta also 21 by 29. We are taking square. So 20 by 29 whole square is equal to 441. 20 square is equal to 400 by 29 square is equal to 841. So here I will explain you. That is 20 square is equal to 400 by 29 whole square is equal to 841 plus 21 square is equal to 441 by 29 whole square is equal to 841. So taking LCM, 841 is the LCM. Now 400 plus 441. 400 plus 441. That is equal to 841. 841 by 841 is equal to 841 by 841, which is equal to 1. So sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, or cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Next question, cos square theta minus sin square theta. So that is equal to 20 by 29 whole square minus 21 by 29 whole square. So 20 square means 400. Here I will write 20 square means 400 by 29 whole square means 841 minus 441 by 841. So what we are getting here? 400 minus 441. That is equal to minus 41 by 8. Homework. If 3 tan A is equal 4, then find sin A and cos A. If angle A and angle X are acute angles such that cos A is equal to cos X.
Students, I hope you all understood the class what we discussed today. Now complete your homework. If you have any doubt, ask your teachers or your classmates or friends. Next topic will be trigonometric ratios for specific angles. Thank you. This is the end of the class.